Wallflower greetings. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we are going to sit back with a good book. Well, in a little different way. This is the 2017-2018 annual Stampin' Up! Catalog. It came out June 1st of this month, and so we are going to take a tour. So sit back and grab your copy if you have one. If you don't have one, I would love to send you one, so private message me with your address and I'll get one in the mail to you. I've also posted a link on my Facebook page to the catalog so that you can go online if you would like to review the catalog there. Okay, so let's get started. So the front cover layout is always so pretty. They give you some projects using some of the new stamp sets and other items in the catalog. So I love this little sneak peek. So when you open up the front cover, you always have a message from the Gardner family. And then you have sections laid out. So this is really a great guide when you're first starting out and you're looking maybe for something specific. It's color coded and it has every occasion that you might need plus the page number. All right, so there is more information about the types of things that we have, such as the types of stamps that we carry at Stampin' Up! And there's 3 different kinds. There's the clear mount stamps, which are, let's see, they're right here, okay? There's the photopolymer, which are very clear, cleaning stamps that are right here, and then the wood mount. So what is the difference? Basically, in a nutshell, the clear mount and the photopolymer use the clear acrylic blocks, and that's how you mount them. The wood, well, you just mount them permanently on a wood block and you have them ready. There's advantages and disadvantages to each one, and some people have the, certain ones that they like better than others. Early on, when I first started making videos, one of my first videos was an explanation of all 3 of these types of stamps. So I will post that shortly, so if you're interested and want to review those, you can watch that video. All right. This is one of my favorite pages here. They always put this in the front of their annual catalog. It is all of their color choices. Okay, so it's basically different groups of colors. We have our main ones. There's 4 of them. There's, and let me see if I can get this closer so you can see them. There's subtles, brights, regals, and neutrals. So those are our mainstay color palettes. Then up here, they have the in colors. And so if you don't know anything about in colors, let me give you a brief little synopsis. Basically, you have 2 sets. They come in 2-year cycles and then go out. So we just got introduced to a new set of in colors, and those are the top ones right there that you see. And I'll be featuring some of those in some of my projects this afternoon. So those are our in colors. They are made to coordinate with our other color palettes. In addition, the reason they're called in colors is because it is really, they do a lot of research into these color palettes about what is popular, what you see in fashion and other areas in today's market. Okay, so I'm gonna skip a few pages here. This kind of tells you a little bit more information about what all you can do. I want to move on over to the kits. So Stampin' Up! Makes it really, really easy, especially if you don't have a lot of materials or you don't have a lot of time or you're new to stamping. They make it real easy by providing different kits. So this is the soft saying kit, okay? And it has everything you need to make these cards or these items. And let's see, this is Soft Sayings Card Kit. It also, I think it's an all-inclusive kit, which means you also get the stamp set that goes along with it. And you can only get this stamp set when you purchase the kit. Now all the kits come in a really nice box, which is really great for gift giving as well. The next kit, I'm very excited about this. I've been kind of wondering if they would do this, and they came out with their own planner. So this is the Stampin' Up! Planner, and I haven't got to see it in person yet, but I have watched the video, and I will post the video from Stampin' Up! So that you can look at it as well. But what I noticed is I have a visual impairment, and so I need something that's bold and has good contrast, and to me these accomplish that, and it's kind of hard really to see that here. But what I like is they have the full month view plus the planner view where they have space for you to write notes for each day for your appointments and whatnot. And they have stickers that you can coordinate, you know, and decorate and pretty much personalize your planner. So there's dividers, pocket dividers, there's little pocket holders for pictures or whatever you'd like to store there. So it's really a neat product, and I cannot wait to try it out. So the next kit is another kit that is called Oh Happy Day, and this is really bright and cheery and fun. And here's all the materials you get in that kit, plus here is the stamp set. So it makes 20 unique cards using the included Oh Happy Day stamp set. So this is also an all-inclusive stamp set, or all-inclusive kit. All right, so another kit is the Hello Friend, and that's what this one looks like. And it is an embossing project kit, so it has embossed elements that you can add to your cards, so very pretty there. All right, so moving forward, within the catalog there are also product suites. So this is one of the suites. It's called the Eastern Palace Suite, and it shows you all of the stamp set that coordinates the paper, all the embellishments, and all the things that you can get that go in that suite of products. Now, you don't have to buy that all together. You can buy whatever appeals to you from the suite, but it has everything color coordinated for you, so it takes the guesswork out of everything. So I really, really like that feature. You'll notice here there'll be areas that say Eastern Beauty Bundle, so there'll be bundles throughout the catalog. You can save 10% when you buy the bundle. In this bundle you get the Eastern Beauty stamp set and the Eastern Medallions Thinlit dies, and the dies look like this there. So very pretty. And then we go on into the different stamp sets. Again, they're kind of coordinated by, you know, by sentiment or by occasion, things like that. It'll tell you on the stamp set below if it coordinates with any dies or punches, as well as what types are available. So, for example, this set here, and I'm about to knock off my camera, which would be really bad. This one here is the Flirty Flowers, and it tells you how many stamps are in the set, and it tells you the cost for wood. If it says W, that's wood, and it'll say wood blocks included, or the clear, it'll say C for clear, and it'll give you the suggested clear acrylic blocks that go with that set. Okay. So lots of great new products as well as some returning products to the catalog. As you can tell, there is just a bunch of offerings here. So that is really the main makeup of the catalog. So here's another suite. Oh, here's something that you'll see throughout. You can make it. It'll show you product samples made with different various stamp sets, ink, and so on. And it'll also give you what was used to make those products. A lot of times as well, if you see icons such as a video, that means that there is a video featuring from Stampin' Up! Featuring that product or that suite. So they really make it very easy and very, fun without having to really try to figure out what matches, what goes together, things like that. Okay, so in the back, I'll show you the back When you get towards the back section, then you're going to get into the ink colors, the paper that coordinates, all the designer series paper. So let's go to that section. So here is more detail about each of the colors, color palettes, and it shows you what is available in those colors: the ink pad, the marker, the ink refill, paper, and so on. So there's a couple of pages of that, and then it goes into our designer series paper. The designer series paper is really fun because it coordinates with our cardstock, and you can also see that in a lot of cases they have put together a cardstock paper pack that coordinates with that designer series paper. Lots of great options here. You will see some of the papers today during the crafting. Now this is new. This is a new suite of products that are being introduced this time around from Stampin' Up. It's a memory keeping suite of products. Very, very similar to other things that you might see out there on the market. It's very easy to put together. If you're not someone who's into scrapbooking, which I'm really not, this is an option for those of us who like to make cards in particular, because it's so very, very easy, because it's modular. So it has the little albums, but it has the pocket pages that go with that. You have a full sheet page if you want to do a full layout, but then also there's different types of pocket layouts. So what that does is allow you to kind of put together your own style by slipping in some pictures, by slipping in some little note cards, and they have coordinating note cards that go with that. And so there's several packets that you can get that coordinate with each other. And so you can do a layout with those little inserts. And it's got, I don't know, stickers and all kinds of stuff. So this is my kind of scrapbooking right here. A lot of fun, easy to do, just slip them in and you've got an album. So I like that a lot. Then after that, we're going into some more paper basics, some of our basic or specialty papers that we carry, such as the foil sheets, vellum, window sheets, things like that. And let's see, we've got some great, our envelopes, we've got some great gift packaging here, washi tape, which is a lot of fun to put on your projects, and all the embellishments that you see here. Again, all of these coordinate with our colors. Then we've got our ribbon and twine section. And then we've got coloring tools. So we've got things like sponges. We've got aqua painter for watercoloring, all kinds of things here for this purpose. And I'll be showing some of these as well in the projects. These are some of my favorite that came back. These were introduced in the spring catalog, the occasions catalog, and they came back, and I'm so happy. It's so much fun. If you love to color, then you'll love this. These are called watercolor pencils, and man, they are easy to use. They're beautiful, and they're just so much fun. I've featured some of those in some previous videos, and I will probably show you another project using a new stamp set today where I'm going to use the watercolor pencils, but also I will post some of my previous I think I have 1 or 2 videos that I'll post regarding how to use the watercolor pencils, and I did those during one of our other crafting, during one of my other crafting days where we launched the, where Stampin' Up launched the Occasions Spring Catalog. This is another new product that I am so excited to get my hands on. So we have a lot of ways to emboss our projects. So by embossing, that means that they're shiny and they're raised. So it just adds texture to your project. And we have currently we had 2 different ways of embossing. One of them is just dry embossing by using an embossing folder and running it through our Big Shot die cutting and embossing machine, and it basically smashes the cardstock and imprints that that pattern onto your paper. Very, very easy. I love to do that. Another option that we have is to use embossing powder and a heat gun or a heat tool to set the powder. So basically what it does is it melts the powder and it raises it. So it gives you a nice shiny textured image. So this is new. This is called embossing paste. And what you do is basically you smear it. You take a template. So there's some templates that we have here. This is called the Pattern Party Decorative Masks. And you can see the different ones here. And what you do is you put one of these masks, this is the brick wall, over the top of your paper. And then you smear, basically with these palette knives, you smear that paste over the top. And it dries very quickly from what they say, and you just lift it off, and then you have a nice, basically a raised, embossed pattern of the brick wall. So that just looks like so much fun, and I can't wait to try it. In fact, I am doing an event. It's a rather large event that my upline, Jennifer Cotton, does every year. It's a catalog launch, and it's going to be June, when is it going to be? Let me think. Next weekend, actually, June 10th, and I will post more information about that event. If you happen to be in the Midlothian area, we'd love to have you at the event. There is a fee. Like I said, I'll post more about that and how to RSVP on a new event. And but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be one of the featured demonstrators, and I'm actually going to demonstrate this embossing paste and how to use it. So I'm very, very excited about that. And I'm waiting patiently for my order. I had to rush deliver so that I could get it in time and actually have time to work on some projects. Okay, so we've got just more items. We've got adhesives here. We've got several different types of adhesives. You'll see me use that when I'm working on different products. This is a new one that I really love. These are adhesive sheets that you can use to add, you know, adhesive to things like die cut images. Okay, so some cutting tools. This is our trimmer, which I love to use. It's a personal trimmer. It's really easy and it's great to have with you. Here are all of our punches, which I love. That's a lot of fun. There's some really cute new ones here. Let me see, one of them that I really like is this punch here. It's very, very cute. That is the Lemon Builder punch. I can't wait to get that one. Here's our Big Shot machine, and if you don't know what the Big Shot is, I will post a video from Stampin' Up! On what it is and all the different things you can do with the Big Shot. And here's our embossing folders, and then we get into our thinlets and framelit dies, so for cutting out die cut shapes. And then we get to things like our craft stamping paper. There's the acrylic blocks and all kinds of things there. And then just some information about how you can host your own party. So if you'd like to be a host, you can contact me. I would love to be your demonstrator. You can get hostess rewards for free products for qualifying parties. And you can either be a host online, virtually. We could do a Facebook party or a face-to-face party in your home or even in mine if you live in the area. So also, there are some stamp sets here that are for hostess only. So the only way you can actually get a hold of these is if you host a party. And there's several really cute ones here. I actually can't wait to get this one right here. I think that's so cute. I've seen a lot of samples with the tulips there. In the back, this is something really handy. This is a stamp set index. So this is the index in alphabetical order of all the stamp sets. So if you're looking for something in particular and you know the name of it, that's a great place to go to. Or even if you just want to look at a list rather than looking through each page. And then there's greeting stamp set index. So these show a picture as well of all the greetings for that stamp set. And there's quite a few of them. There's an accessory index, which is very handy. And then one last thing that I want to bring to your attention, I think this is so neat. Every year Stampin' Up! Puts out a special stamp set. This is called Sharing Sweet Thoughts. It actually coordinates with dies where you can make these little mason jars. I cannot talk today. And this is actually a fundraiser for Ronald McDonald House. Most of the proceeds actually for the purchase of this go to them. So I think that is really, really awesome. And I think this is such a cute stamp set, so I can't wait to get it. And that, my friends, is a tour of the 2017-2018 catalog. I hope you enjoyed it. Please send me a comment. If you have any questions, I would love to answer them for you. So stay tuned for more to come. I will be back with some more videos. Thank you.